So I was only streaming on Twitter. I wasn't streaming on YouTube. This is so stupid. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about put a ring on it. All right. Listen. Um, First of all, I see, from the three couples, I can say Shay and Fanzo or Fanzo, whatever you call him. I can see the growth in the two couples. I can see the growth. I can see him getting there. I have seen him. I have seen, throughout the process, I've seen him, the work that he has put to make sure that Shay is feeling important, to make sure that Shay is feeling uh, she's the one, right? And you can see, even him being uncomfortable in the situation, like the phone call that he made last night in the episode that we watched. He really wasn't gonna do that, but he really wanted Shay to know that he's putting in the work, right? I appreciate that, and Shay should be able to appreciate that. And I understand, when Shay is feeling some type of way because she's been in this kind of a situation. All right. Hey, hey, babe. Hey, Ellen. I haven't seen you in any of my lives. What have you been? You haven't been coming over here, Ellen. Okay, I appreciate you now. Listen, we are talking about put a ring on it, all right? And I'm saying that Alfonso and Shay, I can see them getting there. I can see them getting there. Just because they were engaged in the past doesn't necessarily mean that this is gonna be a fail, right? I can see them getting there. I have seen the work that Alfonso has put into it, right? What I have a problem with, I listen, I've been married. I'm a married woman, right? You are not gonna bring your mommy-in-law into my situation. We are not having that. We are not doing that. Hey, Salama, Jambo, Jambo, Jambo. Oh my God, thank you for being here. Yes, yes, yes. Jumbo, thank you for being here. Yes, we are making it known. We're here to stay. Undisputed African Queen, let them know. Tell a friend to tell a friend that, listen, there's this one blogger over here who is African, not gonna compromise on anything. Nothing. We back, y'all. Yes. So I was saying, well, I understand that, you bring the whole, let's see, when we get married, where I come from, before you divorce, the whole clan, they could never, and it's getting me twisted. Listen, when you get married, it's like you're getting married to the whole clan, so that you introducing your girlfriend to us is a big deal. You just don't come over here telling us, oh, I'm seeing this person, I'm seeing this person, and then you introduce them to the family. We don't do that. When you bring a girl to the family, that is serious business. All right. Which is something that when I came to this country, I realized it's not, it's people over here, like my daughter who is 13 years old, she's gonna tell me that she's, bringing a girlfriend over here. No, or a boyfriend. You do not, in Africa, you don't introduce anybody to your family. You don't do that. If you're going to be introducing somebody to your family, that means you are serious about this situation. And that's a problem I have with Alfonso, whatever you call him. All right. He seemed to have a trend of introducing, of bringing any other girl. And I don't blame him, because I have seen it over here on these streets of America. Like, you're gonna have to be bringing everybody. This is my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. This, and then there's nothing into it. There's no substance into it. All right. So you're bringing everybody to introduce to the family, and so it's no big deal. You telling me that, this is my girlfriend as a mother. You tell me this is a girlfriend. It's like, okay, I've seen it. There's nothing new to it, which is very different. Like, this is not how I'm gonna be raising my children. Don't bring me every person that you're trying to hook up with on the streets. No. Are you serious? Have you realized this is a person that you want to settle down with? Then that's the person I'm gonna be wanting to meet. this is very different to me. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And especially Alfonso, who has the money. So many people where I come from again, many people in Africa tend to stay in a relationship just because of finances, right? Uh, but Shay seemed to have her own money. Okay, Alfonso seemed to have his own money going on, right? So I don't understand why the beef is. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna beg for anything if I have my finances going on. And that is so out of these three couples, I can see Shay, Alfonso getting there. All right, I can see them getting there. I have seen Alfonso's work that he has put into the process, the maturity also. I can see that, him making that phone call. And it doesn't matter whether the baby mama has healed. It doesn't matter whether the baby mama has healed. um he seemed to be ready to move on, with Shay, which I can appreciate. And I can also appreciate Shay saying, you know what, I am not doing anything until I'm introduced to the family. Okay. Then we go to Shori and Ken. Now, yeah. First of all, I think is Shori older? Isn't she older than Ken? Did you need 3 years to realize that the man is not good for you financially? Did you need 3 years to make him stand out? Did you need 3 years to have him step up to leadership? And leadership doesn't necessarily equate to financial situation. Listen, we have so many people over here making money, but they're not leaders. She seemed to focus on finances. She was equating finances to leadership, right? So she's saying, tell me what you're doing. I want my man to lead. She's not telling us that she wants her man to lead in finances. And in any relationship, listen, in any relationship, you're gonna have your wife making more money than your husband. Your husband will be making more money. It's a teamwork. It is teamwork. Don't do that. Just because you had a lawsuit and you filed and you settled and now you have more money. You have more money to buy a couch, that you're telling the guy, don't put your feet on the couch. 3 years, 3 good years. It took you 3 years. You bought that couch. You did not have a problem with him drinking on that couch, putting his feet on that couch. You made him comfortable enough. You probably bought that liquor he was drinking, and you want to embarrass him on the national TV. And she was like there. She was seated on that couch. To me, I'm thinking, she's saying, continue making a fool of yourself. Continue. I'm not even gonna interrupt. You go ahead. Do that cartwheels. Do all the things that you wanna do. Go over here. Drink the liquor that I've bought. She was here breaking down this black man. And just because in this particular situation, in this particular life period, that Ken is not able, doesn't have his finances right. And this is a picture that we have seen, and production was happy to show everybody in this country, not just this country, because listen, my sister was hitting me up. She's in Kenya. She was like, what? But this is a picture that production has decided to show everybody. This is a black man who hasn't had his finances right. And you surely decided this is a time to expose him after 3 years. Why did you stick to it? Why did you stay in this relationship if you knew he did not have, because trust you me, this is not the first time they're having this conversation about finances. No, this is not the first time they're having this conversation. But you decided to come on this national TV to humiliate him. Yes, I believe that. I believe she decided to come over here to humiliate him. I cannot imagine. I can't. You have been in love with somebody for 3 years. You have seen their faults, you have seen their weaknesses, and you have decided to move along with it for 3 years, and then you're gonna come here on national television to expose him. Because listen, even when she was going there trying out this the wedding dresses. She knew what she was doing. It's bullshit. She knew she was not gonna marry this guy. She knew what she wanted. She knew it doesn't matter what. This guy is not my guy. I'm not marrying this guy. She knew that. She did know that. And you cannot tell me anything, any other word. You no 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 no. She knew what was she was doing. Mm, she got in my nerves. Listen, as black men, they are already going through so much in this out in this country, and you to humiliate him. Now he's not innocent. He's not innocent. He's not innocent. He's not innocent. I mean, he was giving her all. He was feeding into the narrative, right? Him drinking, him acting weird, him like acting like immature. He was not helping into the situation. He was not. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that he took the bait. He took the bait. He took the bait. He did. He sure did. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Now going to Charlie and them, right? Now I can see them also getting there. I can see them getting there because the guy seems to be serious. She also, when she went on this last day, she was going for closure. I don't know what closure she wanted. I mean, you've just seen the guy for 2, 3 dates. What closure do you need? What closure do you need? Come on now. What closure do you need? Stop it. If you're enjoying the date, say so. Say that, I'm enjoying a good time. They seem to have this titter, like, you do this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this. I mean, maturity level in that situation is like it's lacking. It's really lacking. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Yo, listen. Yes, teamwork. Mm-hmm. Yes, I can see them. Ortiz and Charlie, yes, I can see them getting there. I can see them because I think they're putting the work. And when Charlie went to meet the date, okay, she said, um, she said, I am, um, I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate what you're bringing to the table. I appreciate you showing me what exactly I am not seeing in my relationship. And she was appreciative of that. But she still likes Ortiz. She still loves Ortiz, right? And I can see them getting there. So those are two couples that I can see them getting there. But Shorty and Ken, it's full of foolishness. Foolishness. Like, it's what I'm saying. Production should have done a better job. Production should have done a better job. Because listen, Shorty is the oldest of them all. Am I wrong? Isn't Shorty the oldest? Isn't she old? Am I wrong? Isn't she's the smallest, but she's the oldest, and so expect with age comes wisdom. In this case, it doesn't seem it. It doesn't seem like with age comes wisdom. She seems to be ridiculously stupid. She seems to be a child. You have accommodated. You have made this guy feel so comfortable. If you have paid for this couch, if you have been paying for this rent in this apartment in Atlanta, wherever they live, I don't know where they live, you have made him comfortable enough to drink the liquor that you bought. Trust you me, maybe she bought that liquor. Yes, she did. So, and then you want you want to kick him out because you have the audience, because you have the cameras rolling. Sister, just because you have cameras rolling now, you feel like you're entitled, and because you settled that lawsuit, you have now some little money in your bank. Stop breaking this man. Stop breaking. And that's what I said at commission reviews panel. I said, he said by ugly. He did say that. How come I'm not able to see this, to show these comments? Why I cannot I cannot show these comments because Ellen is being shady over here as always. Always shady. Wait, Um, you do not need the cameras to expose him. Okay, you've been with him for 3 years. You have decided um, to come on. See, Shori knew what she was getting herself into. Now, remember, she's a radio personality, so she understands the media. All right, she understands the media. Okay, she understands the media. She knows what she's doing, and you can only imagine. Most of these people over here, when they have the platform, when they have, they want, for them, the first thing, and this is Shorty's thinking, because she kept saying, oh, finances, for her, it seems to me the only thing she's only focused on the finances, how much money the guy is making. You do not need 3 years. 3 years. You don't need 3 years to figure out that this guy is a joke. You do not need 3 years to figure out that guy. Please show me a plan. Show me a plan. What are we doing? You don't have to come to wasting Dr. Nicole's time, who has a whole lot of wisdom. But then again, you know what I saw? She was saying, she never got a one-on-one time with Dr. Nicole. Did you all see that? Did she ever get any one-on-one time with Dr. Nicole? Because Dr. Nicole went to Shay and Alfonso. I did not see Dr. Nicole going to her. And that's why, when everybody was calling her out saying that, why are you exposing your partner about the finances, about these things on a group setting? She said, because she never got a one-on-one time with Dr. Nicole. She said that. So I think she had reached her, like, I'm done. I'm gonna expose everybody. I'm gonna expose everything. But also reminded me of so many girls, so many people in this country who have stayed in a toxic relationship just because of the sex is good, just because of the D is good. And this is an argument that I never heard growing up. This is an argument that I never heard in Africa. And I'm not speaking, somebody was mentioned that, you cannot mod, you cannot be speaking on behalf of Africa. But listen, we all have the same traditions. We all have the same tradition. Trust me. When I say about Africa, we all have, it doesn't matter. I come from East Africa. We have people from West Africa who are Nigerians. Everybody, when I meet people and they hear my accent, are you from Nigeria? No, I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from Kenya, East Africa. But we have kind of the same tradition. All right. And so when I speak, all right, it's like an overall assumption, because we do not stay in a relationship just because sex is good. We don't do those things. No. And this is an argument that I heard that when I came to this country, people were saying, you know what, as long as I'm good in bed, then everything is good. No, sis. I mean, how low have we set our standards? I have a daughter who is 13 years old. She came here and told me that, mom, I don't care about everything else just because. Listen, I'll be taking her back to Kenya to learn the real life. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's not happening. It's not happening. Are you kidding? There's more to it. There's more to life than just that. There's more to life. And trust you me, there's a lot of technology that can get you there, sister. I don't do those things. I don't do those things. We don't do these things over here. We are very conservative, okay? Yeah, surely get over it. You just don't gonna sit there just because. And again, also, Shorty being older, I feel like she must be older than him. Okay, he's a good man. He's a good-looking man, tall. Every girl, as long as somebody is tall, as long as your guy is tall and slim and good-looking, then you can compromise on everything else. The only problem I have is, don't bring him. Don't come over here shaming him on national TV. Don't do those things. Don't do those things. You're not looking good. And again, sister, you also have done, you also have made bad decisions in life, like you drove and you are charged with a DUI, okay, because you're driving while intoxicated, right? Because human beings, we all make mistakes. You made mistakes. Nobody expects exposed you for those mistakes that you did. Why do you want to? I can. When she was sitting on her sofa over there, and Ken was making a fool of himself. She never said a word. It's like, cameras, continue rolling. Let him continue making a fool of himself. She was there in her blue top, sitting on her couch, telling the man, "Don't put your feet on my couch." The dude has been putting those feet on that couch, and you never called him out. Why is it that you're calling him out right now? Make it make sense. Shorty, make it make sense. You never called him out when you stayed with him for 3 years. 3 good years. And now you want to tell us, oh, the money you owe me, the money you owe me, the money you did this, the money this. Bullshit. 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 What are you talking about? It does not, and it still come to this. It does not take 3 years for a girl who is as educated as you are, Shorty, to realize my man that I'm in a relationship with has no plan. He's not leading me to where I need to go. You don't need 3 years. You don't need 3 years. To me, that tells me you're lacking in your decision making. And just because you're gonna kick this dude out, trust you me, you're gonna be bringing another Kevin, another version of Kevin into that apartment that you're paying, into that couch that you have paid, into that liquor that the guy is enjoying. And you're gonna be kicking them out just as you did with Ken. I want to know her love history before you met Ken. I want to know what happened before you met Ken. It's foolishness. Foolishness. Mm-hmm. Kenny was acting like Shannon from the child. Listen. Mm. You cannot blame him. Kenny has made. Shorty has made Kenny feel comfortable. Shorty has made Kenny feel so entitled that he's gonna go drink his drink and he's gonna disrespect her in her own apartment that she's paying, seated on her own couch that she paid for. You have made him feel so comfortable to do those things. We have allowed this man to disrespect us. We have allowed this man to continue treating us the way they have been treating us. Because if you it's been 3 years, 3 years, 3 good years, 3. No, we can do better than that. Shorty is educated. Shorty is not naive, because we are over here quick calling people naive. Shorty is not naive. No, she's not. She is aware of what is happening. She does not need 3 years to figure out that the dude is playing. She does not need 3 years to say, you know what? He has no plan. You don't need 3 years, Shorty. You don't 3 years. Don't stop fooling us. You're only fooling yourself, because if you do not understand who you are and you do not put that respect, you're going to be bringing another Kevin. It might not necessarily be this Kevin who has been coming back and forth, coming to your job and threatening everything else. You're going to be inviting somebody else. It's what I don't understand. Why would somebody come to your job, jeopardize your job, and you're still bringing him on national TV 3 years later? Child. Mm-mm. 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 We are not. We cannot do that over here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We are not doing that. No, 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 no. No. When I was watching, when I watched Shay and Mike from the past season, where before the 14 years of lies, before, Dennis and Kai and all that shenanigans. Prior to that, there was Mike and Shay, young couples, young. Mike and Shay, they were young. They were in their early 20s. They were serious in their relationship. And that's why I'm faulting production. production is not doing a good job when it comes to put a ring on it. Now, we want drama. We love drama. All right. We watched serious couples. We watch Hollywood and Ashley. All right. We watched Shay and Michael. All right. We want drama, but we also need some seriousness. These are, that couple, that season, they were all in their 20s. Now, this season, they're old women. And still, the stupidness that they have allowed to be treated. Like, my goodness. Why do you have to want to come to national television to look so stupid? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you're trying to say that finance is a big deal for you, why are you with them 3 years into it? Many people where I come from have stayed in their marriages. It doesn't matter whether they're happy or not, but they have stayed in those marriages just because of the financial angle into it, right? Shorty, you have no children, you have a job, you have money because clearly you have paid that couch, you're also paying that rent, all right? No excuse to entertain, no excuse to allow a man to treat you the way he's treating you. And that's why I'm not faulting him. I'm not faulting him. You, Shorty, have allowed Ken to feel so comfortable to treat you the way he has been treating you for 3 years. And you're coming to national television looking such a fool. The two of you, okay? Foolishness. I cannot understand it. I can't. It's bullshit. Why would you allow somebody, you're coming to my house that I'm paying rent, food, drinks, couch? It doesn't matter what you're giving me if there's no respect. Are you kidding? She should have way before into 3 years. Way before the 3 years. Then you're gonna have to say, you know what? And people might come, if somebody looks at me, I'm basic. Maud is basic. I'm not the most of the beautiful women that you find on these streets of Buffalo. No, I'm not. Shorty is not one of those. Okay? She's not one of those. Hey, Ashley, she's not one of those, all right? But that doesn't say you allow people to mistreat you. That doesn't say that you're gonna allow people to disrespect you. Because Shorty seems to say, show me a plan. How long do you need somebody to show you a plan? How long? Hey, Letitia, hi, my friend. How long do you need a grown-ass man to show you what his plan is? Now, no children involved. No children at all. No finances. In fact, if anything, you are paying for his accommodation. Now, in Atlanta, it's a big city, so it's expensive to live. I'm assuming, I don't know for this fact, but I'm assuming it's an expensive place that they live in. Okay? So you are paying for his rent. A month has gone by. He has not paid your dues. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, he's been asking you for the money because you told us clearly that, the guy has been asking you for money. It did not start yesterday. It has continued and continued. And you look a fool to come on national television and start complaining about him for 3 years. You've been with him for 3 years. Are you noticing that he did not have a plan yesterday? Did you notice that he did not have a plan before you auditioned for put a ring on it? You are coming into here. You're trying a wedding dress. Saying, I really don't know if this is a guy for me. You know what you're doing. Exactly. My point exactly. But then when you do that, when you date down, don't complain. Don't complain about it. Don't tell us about it, because you have accepted it. And if somebody is respecting you, that's fine. Just don't come here complaining about it. She's not gonna get it over here. We are not giving her over here. Mm-mm. She's not getting it over here. She is way old to realize 4 years. I keep going back to that. It's 3 years plus. Okay? 3 years plus. And you also have to remember that Shorty won a case, or did a settlement, all right? So she got some money about, she was filing a case at the workplace, and so she got more money. And so, maybe she got more money, and therefore she was, she had more money than he did. But when they get into this relationship, they were all equals. They were all equals. It's another problem. When one partner realizes, oh, now I'm making more money than you are, there's some disrespect over there. Why? Mm-mm. I bet he was 50-50 with her, and that's fine. Yes, it's common, but now he's unable to come. That's what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. There's ups and down in any relationship. And if you're going to be quitting just because somebody is down, then who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? And now you decided to quit on him on national television. You also have decided, you know what, let him make a fool of himself, and you're not going to say anything. And he kept saying, oh, now I'm happy for everybody to see who Ken is. We are also seeing who you are, because those the decision that you made to be in a relationship with him. So we are also seeing who you are in the decision making that you did to have him in your life, and him feeling so comfortable to be in that space, feeling more comfortable to put his feet on the couch that you're reminding us that you bought. Okay, foolishness at its best. Like, if Shorty was my daughter, she cannot be my daughter because we are age mates. Okay, but girl, no, you're failing. It doesn't look good on you. If you think that it's gonna look good on you, it does not look good on you. Your decision making is lacking. And that's what I kept saying, that she represents so many girls over here who are in a toxic relationship just because they're good in bed. Just because, I'm happy. He's holding my hand. Oh, just because the guy is tall, handsome, chocolate, then I'm gonna settle. She settled in this relationship. And she cannot now start shifting blame because she's on national television and she doesn't want to look bad. No, he's not a chef. He was acting. He's an actor, actually. He has done some movies or series. Yeah. Ken has done some series on yeah, he has done some series. I watched on his IG. He has done some series. He's an actor. Yeah. No way Shorty is investing all that time then. we're gonna have to we're gonna have a story about the kidneys. Tori, somebody tag Tori. Queen Sugar, yes. He did Queen Sugar. Yes. He did Queen Sugar, yeah. Was it just Queen Sugar? He did something else also. He's an actor, yeah. Yeah, he is. And this is a life for these people. People who act, it's a life for them. Oh my gosh, you all are messy. But this is how they live. Sometimes you're gonna be booked for a gig, sometimes you're not gonna be booked for a gig. It depends on who your partner is. Looks like Shorty is not here for it. How are you gonna, if somebody's an actor, they don't have a plan about tomorrow, they're gonna be going for those auditions. That's another thing. He's gonna be going for those auditions. He doesn't know whether he's gonna book for the gig, but he's showing up. That's a hassle of an actor. I remember, when I was watching Tia and Tamara, they were talking about, how difficult it is to audition. You go for audition after audition after audition. You just don't know whether you're gonna be booked. And somebody like Ken, who is not all that good looking. Well, he's good looking, but We have other people, Oh, he's not a star, all right? Yeah, maybe a commercial. One of them has commercials too. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know. I haven't seen any commercial. But if it is Shori, then she should understand how difficult it is to book a gig as an actor on these streets, especially when you're not that good. I mean, you're competing with the best of the best. She should be have a better understanding. Okay? She should have a better understanding. I cannot. And this is what I'm saying. In any relationship, you really have to dig deeper. Like, I'm gonna be with you. I understand what your path is, especially if you're acting, you're an actor or actress. I understand sometimes you're not gonna book a gig in a year, 2 years. All right. Yo, we might be taking Kent all the way to Africa. He might get a job over there for acting. Trust you me. You're so messy, yo. You're so messy. Uh, he might get a job over there in Africa. Ken, hit us up. We never know. Young and famous African. Well, might not be African, but something, something, something. You're crazy. I cannot. But yeah. So out of these three couples, I can see Ofanzo and Shay getting there. I can also see Ortiz and what's her name, Charlie, getting there, because I think they're doing the work. They're doing the work. But I'm glad that these two, Shorty, yeah, something. It kind of reminds me of a missing member of the Cash Money. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so messy. I cannot. I can't. Let me see if you want something. No. No. So um, this has been interesting. I when I was watching last night, and I could see um Ken acting a fool of himself. My heart was breaking. I have two sons. I have two beautiful black men I'm raising. Like, don't act a fool like this on this on national TV. Then you're feeding into this that they've already put you into it. You know? Yeah, she kept asking a question. How is it food? How is it? Listen, I feel bad for these people who come on this date thinking that they're gonna be chosen, or they're gonna you're gonna make them realize, oh, you have something missing and you have everything, you're the whole package. I feel bad for them. I really feel bad for them. You're only there for TV. Nobody's gonna choose you. Nobody's gonna make you think that oh, now what I've got going on for a year, 2 years, I'm gonna let it go. Well, let me take that back, because Kai and Danny, what's his name? What was his name? Kai and who? Darian. They went along and they moved on together. But then again, Darian was never together with her. It was 14 years of lies. Okay. So there's that. Ah, I feel like, just like Ready to Love, the production has to do a better job. Darian, yes, Darian. I feel like, just like Ready to Love, production has to do a better job, because I was thinking, that these are mature couples that they are giving us, and so that I was expecting a whole lot of maturity. It's not there. It's not there. It's just not there. You are? Yes, she is. She is. She is. I love her. Yeah, she's a good friend of mine too. Mm-hmm. 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 She's doing good. She's raising her two kids. You know, she doesn't. I was asking Kai, do you watch? She said, I'm not watching anything. I'm not watching anything. I don't want anything to do with this show. So I don't know. Yes, it is. It's a mess. Mm-hmm. It's a mess. They need to do a better job. They need to do a better job. They really, but you see, I don't think the production that for Ready to Love is not the same production as this. Put a ring on it, because remember, Ready to Love is a gay white man who is showcasing, try to showcase black love. You can never do that. Come on now, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't do that. You cannot come here to tell a story of black love. I'm talking about Ready to Love. Kelly, who is a production, who is a good friend of Will Parker, they were friends in college. You cannot come here trying to tell a black story. You cannot do that. Just because you're gay doesn't mean that you're gonna understand the story. Is what I'm saying. He needs to sit down, and let the people tell their story. You cannot. There's too much production that is happening on Ready to Love that is ridiculous. You cannot. If I have a connection with somebody, you're not supposed to be dictating who else I'm gonna be dating. If I'm feeling this kind of connection with this person, am I allowed to continue dating them just so I can see what's going on? If there's a future over there. And that's why we have not seen any uh, successful relationship coming out of Ready to Love. Now, you all know Camille and Cornelius, they are still doing their thing. I love them. We were all celebrating Aisha and Dante. Where are they now? Where are you? Where is Dante and Aisha? Where? Oh, they're nowhere. Oh, I thought they were good. I thought they chose each other. Really? Hmm. Where is Zadia and Naim? Where? Where are you, Zadia and Naim? Nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. Bullshit. Bullshit. A whole lot of bullshit. Okay, because it's not about Ready to Love. It's not about finding your partner. Okay, we should be able to sell a baby. We need a listen. I don't know about Donovan. Donovan does not want anything to do with Ready to Love. Zero, zero. No, he Dante has no baby coming. No, it was all lies. All lies. He doesn't have anybody come. No, he does not. Are you sure? Ashley, are you sure that Dante has somebody? Dante does not. I don't think he does. Mm-mm. It was all lies. All lies. No, it wasn't about Zadia though, because Zadia, remember, Zadia was already with Naeem, acting like they were together. They were never together. They were just good friends, acting as or making us believe that they are good. They are in a relationship. They were never in any relationship. Zadia and Naeem, bullshit, bullshit. I Yes, it's ready to leave. Trust me. I cannot. No, they were never. I have the receipts. Bullshit. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nothing serious. There was nothing going on between her and someone said Aisha misunderstood what was said. Dante, wait a minute. Someone said Aisha misunderstood what was said. Dante doesn't have another baby. No, he does not. He does not have another baby coming. No. No, he does not. And there are some legal issues going behind the scene. Like Dante is not happy about all this. Dante is not happy about all this. Mm-hmm. Aisha has made a whole lot of views on her YouTube. Aisha has been, listen, this girl over here, at some point, everybody was acting like she's a love expert. I'm like, Aisha, what made you think that you're a love expert? What makes you think that you're going to talk to us about love now? Just that you found love in Dante for about for a hot minute. It's no longer there. Child. She never, she never apologized for anything. She's been making money out of her YouTube. Everybody going there to watch view time. View time. If you're asking me about YouTube, listen. No, he shouldn't. No, why would he's gonna be feel ashamed? He knew what the game was. Why is he gonna be ashamed? He cannot be ashamed. He knew what was happening. You know, he cannot be ashamed. What did Ellen is always what? Mm. Mm. Child, it's a whole lot of foolishness. Mm-hmm. Trust you me, if there was a Dante baby, Aisha would be over here making money on these YouTube streets, telling us exactly what's going on, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. You know, she's never shy about it. There was no child. There was no child. You are trying to bring down a man, a black man, just like the way Shorty is doing right now. You don't have to come on national television to bring down a black man you've been in a relationship with for 3 years. You knew about the financial situation. You do not have to come on this television. You do not have to come over here acting like you want to put a ring on it if you're not sure about his finances. Make it make sense. You did not know about the finances, right? And you wanted a ring? And enough of this bullshit of I am open to the process. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. No. Mm-mm. No. I like it, but when she got preachy, you know she was. Mm. She was, my gosh, every time I would go on my Aisha on live, Aisha talking about love. Sister. Sister. So you're divorced, all right? You're divorced, all right? You just got into ready to love, all right? What makes you think that you're an expert of love and you're over here preaching to us about love? Jeez. Hmm. Yes, that's what she was saying. Maybe she jumped. Girl. Mm. Yo, didn't you see how they are preaching to us about love and about healing? She's not healed. How you gonna be saying that you're healed? How you gonna be saying you're healed and you're here bashing a black man over here, accusing him of violence, physical abuse, emotional abuse? He has a child coming, yet you do not give us any receipts on it. Ashley, you talking about Dante having a baby on his way. You're talking about him being physically abusive. Did she say physically abusive or emotionally abusive, whatever it is? And then you want to be an expert of healing. You want to come here on national on IG or on YouTube streets preaching to us about you have to love yourself. I don't understand why everybody's bashing me. Mm. Yes, that's what's going on. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. You haven't seen Dante saying anything much. Have you seen Dante saying anything? Remember, he's a teacher. He's a teacher. And you accusing him of being all these things, it can affect his career. And this is what, we are all here saying, protect our black men, protect our black, but we are the first ones to put them down in any opportunity that we get. Mm, child, I can't. Mm-mm. Yeah, she was. She was there preaching to us, telling us about healing. Okay, she's telling us about how we need to love ourselves. Did you love yourself, or did you allow production to act to take you as a mouthpiece to bash down other women who had real connections? Did you apologize to Camille? Have you ever apologized to Camille because of being used by production just so you can get more airtime on the screen, just so you can bring down Camille and Cornelia? Did you apologize to them? Karma is a big thing over here. Karma is a big thing. And y'all know that, I supported Camille and Cornelius, but yo, you knew when you came into that, you know exactly what happened. You knew what was happening. And you are here telling us, you wanting us to believe that Camille is this kind of bad woman who was, threatening our lives. Now, you all tell me, does Camille look like somebody who's gonna threaten Aisha for any? Yo, does Camille look like somebody who's gonna threaten Aisha in any way, shape, or form? Hi, Damita. Thank you for being here. Girl, listen. You can't do those things. You can't. You cannot. And then you expect good things to come your way? No. You expect good things to come your way when you've been bashing people? When you've been bashing people who are in a real situation, real love? Make it make sense. No. No, 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 no. Uh. He's not, he's not a teacher, right? He's not a teacher. He's not a teacher, but he works with yes. Well, it's kind of a teaching situation. Don't you agree? Even though there are little kids who you're trying to monitor these children, and if somebody is accusing you of a physical altercation, that's a problem in your job. That's something that people will be looking at you that with a side eye. Oh my gosh, the girl that was involved in was accusing him of a physical altercation. What is he doing? How is he gonna help these little kids who are trying to make a better life for themselves? If he's over here trashing and beating and doing everything sort of thing that he's doing with these women over here, how is he gonna be teaching our children over here on this other side? So you're jeopardizing his career. All right. So you're affecting his bag. That's a problem. We all saying, don't come for my bag, don't come for my bag. But you're over here coming for his bag. Okay, and looking for sympathy from us. Because we are always the first ones to say, my gosh, as long as they have physical abuse, we're gonna stand up for these people. Hi, Alex. We're gonna be standing up for this. Hi, Monique. Hi, Ramel. Thank you for being here. Hi. We are the first ones to say, you know what? We are the first ones to protect those women who have had a physical altercation in their relationship. But we also have to be very aware of where these people are coming from. Okay. Aisha made quite a she did her YouTube. If you know Aisha, and we're not here to say that Aisha should not be able to tell her story. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead, tell your story. Go ahead. Oh, listen, become a YouTuber like Mother from Mama. Listen, but there are many, but I'm the only one, undisputed African queen. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so go ahead, become a YouTuber. Don't use people. Okay, if you're gonna say that somebody abused you physically, then be able to give us receipts on that situation. Because we cannot be coming for other people, bringing down our Black men, yet we are the first people to take advantage of every opportunity that we have to bring the, and this is what we are talking about. For those of you who are joining us right now, we are saying, Shorty didn't have to do all those things she did to him. We are not saying that Ken is innocent in the situation. No, we are not saying that. But there was no grace extended, knowing that how much a Black man has suffered in this country. There was no grace extended to Ken in the way he did. You have been with him for 3 years. You do not need this show to tell us about his financial situation. You don't need that. You don't need this show to tell us, oh, now I need him to step up on his leadership. And for her, leadership means finances. And what I'm saying is, I've been married. There's sometimes that my husband is not making as good money as I am making. My husband has been making more money than I have been making the time we've been married together. He hasn't been looking down on me. I am raising these children, something he cannot pay me for. Okay, it's not enough money to be able to take care of these three creatures over here. It's never enough money for that. No. Now, they don't have children, okay? They do not have children. But you've been with him for 3 years. There's something and that's what I said. I said, Shorty is a real demonstration. He's showing us many girls over here. Hi, Kamisha. Okay, okay. Hi, Kamisha. Shorty is one of the girls who are showing us how many girls in this country, and I'm saying this country because it's never anywhere else. Well, not in Africa, okay, that many girls have chosen to stay in a toxic relationship just because you're good in bed, just because somebody is good. And I'm asking myself, what the heck? What kind of a reasoning is this? Listen, people have been telling me this. I'm like, Jesus. So you're going to stay in this because of somebody's good in bed? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What are we doing? If my daughter came to me and saying this bullshit, I'd be taking her to Kenya and she'll be realizing the real life over there. For you to think that this is something that can stick, you're gonna put up with it just because somebody is good. Like, there's more into life than this bullshit. Technology. You don't need them. We don't do that over here, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, Jesus. That is one of the arguments that everybody was saying, everybody has been telling me, which is new to me. It's very new to me. Many of my girlfriends have told me, oh no, the only reason I'm there is because, he's good. Sister, don't lower your standard. This is too much. It's too much for my ears. I might be calling my ancestors on your ass. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's not gonna happen. Ah. Alex. I'm telling you. Wait. Monique. You're crazy. I cannot. Mm. Ashley, that's true. That's right. We don't need to do that. Mm-mm. Yes, Kamisha, thank you. Oh, Damita. That's right. That's right. Mm-mm. No, that's nobody works harder in the bedroom than a man who doesn't know. My gosh. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That is true. Mm-mm. But still, should not keep you. Should not keep you. Should not make you feel like you have to be there for that. Mm-mm. 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 Demeter, can you answer him? Because I have no words for him. He's a mess. I have no words for Alex. Demeter, Kamisha, can you answer him? Because I'm not answering him. He's a mess. We are not answering him. Jeez. Mm. But Amita, you can also acknowledge that there are so many women who are staying in it just because of that. And Shorty illustrates. Shorty is a very good example of what you're talking about. She stayed in it because of that. Because you're not going to tell me that now, after 3 years, is when you're realizing that, oh my God, he's not leading. He's not leading in a financial situation. No, 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 no. You are in this relationship because of other things that you're not ready to tell us. We already know what that is. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, Alex, we're not doing that. Mm-hmm. Jesus, you're messy, 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 messy. Mm-mm. I'll be calling on all my ancestors on this one. The chat is lit, man. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I don't have to say anything. Just need to read these comments. Oh my goodness. But you all have to agree, though, that Alfonso and Shay are doing the work. Alfonso and Shay are doing the work, and I can see them getting there. So I don't have a problem with those two. Alfonso and Shay, they're doing the work. They are really doing the work. Who is okay? He was leading in. He was only leading in them streets. None, no love. Oh my God. Listen, when he was leaving, the shorty kept telling to put your feet down on my couch. Okay, so now you're realizing that you made him comfortable enough for him to be there. You made him comfortable for him to feel comfortable to put his feet on that couch that you bought. For 3 years, he'd been living with you. You didn't have a problem with it. Never had a problem with it. Okay, now that because the cameras are rolling, now you have a problem? Because the cameras are rolling, now you have a problem with him putting his feet over there? And I'm not excusing his behavior, but you have allowed him to feel comfortable enough to treat you the way he's been treating you. Because this is not new to you, Shorty. Is this new to you? No, it's not. It's not. And for you to come on this show expecting him to put a ring on it, because that's what you were expecting, that's what you wanted him to put a ring on it. No, Shorty, no. You wanted him to put a ring on it. She is blessed and highly favored, thicker than cold hotel dip. Oh my God. Exactly, Damita. You know, those are facts. Facts. Trust you me. He was sweating so hard when he called his baby mama. Well, but you have to give him credit. At least he made that phone call. It was difficult. He was trying to make the girlfriend Shay feel like he's doing the work. What I had a problem with is him saying, bringing his mama into the conversation, saying, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna meet you and gonna have this conversation with you and my mama. What does that have to do with your mama? What does it have to do with your mama? Yes, Kamisha, we're gonna be reviewing this. Love Much Atlanta. Me and my friend Goody, we love and much. Love Much Atlanta. Yes, we love Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Dubai, because listen, Dubai, I see some African people over there, so we're gonna be reviewing that show as well. We shall be reviewing so Beverly Hills, Dubai, Love Much Atlanta, Blood Sisters. All right, it's on Netflix. Anything African, I gotta represent my continent. It's what we do over here. It's what we do. Yes. Do not get it twisted. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to become a member. Listen, I'm already monetized. Okay. Thanks to Kamisha. I would not have done this without her. So go ahead. Click that super chat. Where are you? I cannot see super chat. Super chat. Membership. Where are you? Go ahead. I'm over here waiting. Why are you letting me down? Yes. Yes. And them saying that, they don't represent the housewives of Dubai. Listen, we cannot, they got it twisted. We're going to be talking about that. Yes, Undisputed. It's a hot mess. I love it. We shall be reviewing it. We're going to be reviewing it tomorrow night at 10. You have to come over here and watch. Don't forget to click that super chat. Yes, please go ahead, tell a friend to tell a friend that this African undisputed, let me take that back. Roll it back. There's this undisputed African queen. All right? Don't get it twisted. We are here making our mark. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that there's this undisputed African queen. Subscribe, become a member, Give me those super chats. All right. Are they called super chats? I don't know if they're called super chats. I'm just listen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we shall. Oh, love and marriage. Listen, did you all see that love and marriage? DC, they are going to Nairobi. You all know I'm gonna have a whole lot to say about that tomorrow on Kamishia's panel. They are going to my country, Nairobi. Monique and the husband and the family, they are going to Nairobi. You all know I have my input on that. You don't want to miss it tomorrow at 12:45. Is it 12:45? 12:15 Eastern Time. Did you? I don't see any super chat. How come they don't give me any super chats? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Wait, where is the super chat? Where do you find super chat? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know why I cannot see it. How come I don't see it? Yeah, me too. I don't see it. I don't know what happened. You have to teach me, Commission, how to do these things. I don't know. But yeah, love and marriage DC. Thank you, Commission, for your super chat. I just cannot see it. I don't know why I can't see it. Alex, did you send me any super chat? Is what I want to know. Alex? Excuse me, Alex? Wait, I cannot see it. I don't know why I can't see it. I'll let you know when I find it. I don't know why I cannot see it. But yes, love and marriage DC. They, Monique and the husband and the family, they are going to Nairobi, Kenya. Born and raised in Kenya. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have a whole lot to say about that. And for the people who think that we live in huts and we live like we don't wear clothes, like a whole lot of bullshit that you have been watching on National Geographic that you're not exposed to. Okay, this is going to be an eye opener, which I'm very excited about it because you know, when I came to this country, everybody was asking me the ridiculous questions. Oh my gosh, do you guys wear clothes? And sometimes I would say hi, and I'm having this conversation with somebody, and then they would say, "Oh my gosh, you have very good English." Now that's not a compliment. They were not expecting somebody from Africa to say anything in English and for them to understand anything that I'm saying just because I'm from Africa. Child. Yo, I'm gonna tell a story about the culture shock when I got to this country and the things that I was not expecting to see in this country, and then I found them. Are you kidding? I was like, is this America? Is this the land that everybody was talking to me about? Now, is it a blessing? Yes, it is a blessing. But there are things that really shocked me. And I lived in New York City because that was the city I landed in the summer of August 2020, 2015. No, 2005, sorry, 2005. I was shocked. The things that I was seeing in New York City. I was like, what? Is this America? We're gonna be talking about that. Today we are not gonna be talking about that. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about that, the culture shock that I experienced. Depending on how many people are interested in this, if people are not interested, I probably don't have to speak on it. All right. But yo, it was a culture shock over here. Like, I'm like, what? 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 Many things that, made me feel like, oh my gosh, was a shock. I was calling my people like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And remember, when I came to this country, everybody from the village took us to the airport, right? So everybody's taking us to the airport, and I'm thinking, I'm telling everybody who took us to the airport. Now remember, it's the whole clan, it's the whole village taking us to the airport. It's a ceremony, all right. So they take us to the airport, and I'm promising everybody. I was like, Oprah, when I get to this country, when I get to America, you get a car, 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 your child gets a car, my uncle gets a car, my auntie, everybody gets a car. And then I get here and I realize, child, you cannot even get a car for yourself in the first 2-3 years. It's not happening. So when I got here, the first thing I did was get a phone. And so then I gave my people my phone number, right? So I give them my phone number, and everybody's calling me, yo, you promised us a car. What happened? What happened to the car that you promised? Sister, I had to change my phone number. I couldn't answer all these questions. I don't have them. Child, listen. A story for another day. A story for another day. We live to tell. Oh, Lord Jesus. You listen. We have a whole lot to know about each other. You're gonna be listen. Ask me any question that you need me to answer. All right. We're gonna be probably I can have a video about my first day or my first experience in this country because I was an adult. We are not gonna talk how we're not. I'm gonna say how old I was when I got to this country because I don't want you to start thinking that or calculating my age. We're not doing that on this platform. I'm still young. Okay. So yeah, jeez, it was something. It was something, and the things I was seeing on the streets, it was something that I really want to talk about. Just for you can understand, so that you can understand where I'm coming from. Raising my children, and the things that I wouldn't want them to forget about where I come from, and things that I wouldn't want them to adopt. With this culture. All right. Interesting conversation to have. All right. But Love and Marriage DC is coming out to no Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight. We're gonna be having a panel on confessions, the reality of confessions, the reality of the confession queen, something, something like that. But confessions, you all know confessions, okay? So we're gonna have a platform. I mean, a discussion on her platform, right? About Love and Marriage DC. I'm gonna be having my own Love and Marriage DC. I'm gonna have mine at 9. No, 9. Yes, 9. Because it comes out at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna have mine at 9 Eastern time. Please come back here, support me. Please make me get where I need to be. Because listen, we have to win. This is a winning season for everybody. It's a winning season. Make me win. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please subscribe. Share this video, please, on your community walls. For those of you who are YouTubers, for Ellen, who is not a YouTuber but she has an IG following, Ellen, let them know. Monique, let them know. Alex, let them know. Allegedly, Ashley, let them know. Okay? Let them know that I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. All right? Okay? So, you guys, I appreciate you very much. Come back at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring your drink. If you don't have a drink, don't come over here. We need a drink because it's going to be hot on these Alabama streets. Let's talk about it. I will see you then. Thanks for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it very much. I do not take it for granted. Thank you, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you at 9 Eastern time. You have to come back. All right. Bye bye.